Hi guys, DistractTV.com. We are backstage at Zoo Project Festival and we're joined by Toyboy and Robin. Guys, how's it going? You alright?
Yeah, really good, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. So, your set, pretty epic. Just let's start off with that. I mean, how did you guys form?
We met at uni as like mates, and I used to DJ some of the nights Toy and promoted.
Yeah.
Then we lived together for a couple of years, and it kind of just came through that really, like,
Yeah.
oh, we should probably start making tunes together and playing some stuff out that we write. Like, so yeah.
What I love about you guys, so I'm a little bit obsessed, I'll say that on camera. No, it's a good time. I mean, you've got like really cool like R&B undertones, you've like sample a lot of vocals.
Yeah.
Is that quite important for you? Because I quite like a hook, I think it's good.
No, definitely. Like, I mean, one thing we always said with our music is we never want it to get boring or repetitive. And then, like, no disrespect to anyone that makes like a 7-minute classic, like masterpiece, but that's just not our way. Like, we kind of, without realizing it, started making dance music in the form of like songs almost, like, so the way they're split up, and like we always say, even though we might not have vocals and stuff on them, we do want to have an element that's catchy.
Yeah.
So when you come away from the track, like once you've heard it, there's still, whether it's like the top line synth or vocal that we put in, you come away from that like singing it to yourself.
Yeah.
We grew up on it from our older brothers.
Okay.
Not that we knew each other before that, but no, that's always been a big influence of ours. I think that's going to continue to be ever present in our music.
Cool. I mean, just picking up on that. So, what did you guys grow up listening to? You mentioned R&B. Is any artists out there in particular? I'm going to throw some names out there. Maybe like Aaliyah, like Total. Maybe this is going a bit. Maybe this is going a bit far back. I don't know. Just saying.
I'd say we were like even a bit. It was more like, I'd say I like the commercial artists. I'm talking 112, Genuine, all that. But then I'd go through their albums and try and find like tunes I like back then. So all the stuff I end up liking isn't like the bait stuff that you'd hear on MTV Bass, but I'd say that's where I found out who these people were. But then I just like house music. I just dug and found people more that I like. I'd say standout artists, it is people like 112 more than anything. Like,
would you say the same as well? 112, Genuine.
Genuine, like special mention to Keith Sweat.
Okay.
See,
if you're out there, if you're watching, Keith.
Yeah, but it's people like that. Yeah, like as Rob said, is more like just people that you might not hear of, like talking like Total. People like that you don't hear too much of. That. Damage.
That is a. Do you know what? Get a romance to the tune. I'll throw it out there. I'll admit it.
So long, it's just not going to happen. I don't think a remix of that one's going to happen anytime soon. But I just think like as well, like on that sort of front, Kanye West was like. But I used to, before he got big, I would like go online and I'd be like, I really, this guy's production's on point. Let me find out. So I've got like Cameron instrumentals and stuff that I just sit there and listen to, that because I think his production, before he got big and became a bit of an idiot, like it was all like on point. So like I still listen to his stuff, like and like Swizz Beats as well, like is another one. It's like, because they all kind of had that sort of like high pitched vocal thing going on, like these like free.
You don't need to pitch it. It could just be keep it as the native it is.
They kind of like what Hudmo and that are doing now. But kind of, it's weird because what Hudmo and Lunis are doing now is kind of a dance tune. But there's a called What We Do by Freeway. It's like that. If that came out now by like Hudmo, they will go like, "What is this new amazing trap?" It's like it's just an R&B record.
Is there anyone that you wouldn't work with? So maybe if like The Wanted or One Direction were like, do you know what? I like these guys. I want to throw down a sample. Would you be like, no? Or would you be like, do you know what? They need a chance.
Like, again, no disrespect to them. It's just more like I personally wouldn't want to work with people like that at this point in time because of what we're trying to do. I mean, of course, like I'd happily like ghost producer them. Like you could
sample.
Sell us some units, Harry. Nah, like no, like I could happily like ghost produce under like my real name, Toy Mustafa. But if it was like production credit, Toyboy and Robin, The Wanted, like I don't think it'd go down too well. But like you got to be really careful when you're starting out because you need to build a fan base first. So I think if we were to go jump on a record with The Wanted,
it might ruin you forever.
Yeah, exactly. Like we might kind of taint our brand, as it were.
And also it's like all these Harry Styles and other ones, they've got no soul in their voice. It's all a bit like wishy-washy pop stuff, isn't it? Like, and
quite generic, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of, don't get me wrong, they're killing it, like, and they're making millions. But like, we like to think that at least some of the samples we pick are a bit more like fine-tuned and like there's a bit more like going on. I don't know.
Cool. So how did you get involved in Zoo Projects?
I don't even remember.
Tricky question.
It was so basically like Rob and I still work full time, and I work for an events company called Rough Hill. And so a few festivals got in touch about using like our company to help market the festival and stuff. Right. And we met with the Zoo Project guys, Ollie, who is running it. And he's really sound. Like one of the brands we've got at the moment is called Running Wild. Nice. Plug.
Plug away.
So they asked us to host the stage, and then yeah, that was it. And then it made sense. So as I was saying, like we just got guys on our label, Cool Kid Music, to come play on the Running Wild stage. So there are like 4 or 5 of us here. 2 of them missed the train. One of them missed the train, and the other one actually there was like a train derailment. So
bit of drama.
Yeah, we're 2 men down, but luckily Skanky, who's the next guy we're releasing on the label. He was actually coming to the festival anyway, so Rob just gave him a call yesterday. He's like, "Can you bring your CDs?" So he's filled in for a few guys that couldn't make it. Yeah. So it's all worked out perfectly.
I mean, just before we go, tell us a bit about the label. I mean, that's pretty cool. So you guys are doing your own thing and you have a label. I mean, pretty epic, no?
We're trying. I'll let Rob handle it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool.
I guess like it started, like when the first tune Toy and I wrote together, like we were always saying that. No, it was before this whole deep house vibes, as we like to call it, comes along. You know, before these muscle-bound Essex lads came shuffling away. I know we had a video.
Geordie Shore lot started.
Yeah. It was before all of that. Yeah. We had like tunes that we just thought like no one's really liking. Well, not they wouldn't like them. We like them, but like no one would really take a risk. And it's even to this day now. Yeah. Still find people won't take a risk on artists, even that they know will sell records. Yeah. It's like unless it's literally so down the line, 4/4 house with some little deep house like paddy chords. It's like, oh, I don't want to know. So. It's kind of started it for that reason alone. If you're doing something new and innovative, then we're going to be interested.
Yeah, you're going to support it basically.
One of the guys sitting over there. So.
Oh, yeah, the one we tried to get. We'll grab him later on. Don't worry.
He's going to be huge. He's going to be like,
okay. Like, you'd be surprised to hear. Like, I mean, there's some labels now where back to what Rob was saying, the whole risk thing. Like, we sent them demos like last summer. Like, heard them. We're like, oh, not quite for us. We like them. And same tracks are getting signed by the same labels this summer. So it's like it's all about like just people taking a punt, and that's what we wanted to like achieve when we were starting our thing. And it touch wood, it keeps working because it's worked so far. Like,
and you're here today, so that's kind of cool, right?
I know. Tell me about it. Like a year ago, we were chilling.
Exactly. I mean, so just before we wrap up, who would your dream collaboration be? If you could work with any artist out there, and they're just like, look, we want to work with you. Who would it be? I'll give you 5 seconds.
I genuinely think like The Weeknd.
I love The Weeknd too.
Yeah, like his voice is just nuts. Like him for me probably.
Yeah. How about you?
It's so bait, but like, and you can kind of already collaborate with her because Acapella's for you just has everything she's ever done on there. But it's Ashanti. Like I don't want to be weird, but like
that's an old school reference.
Something about her voice for me personally. It's just like certain notes are really smooth. Her voice is almost a bit like a chord. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I can't explain it, but it sits so effortlessly on certain beats and. It's always is it Ashanti or Ciara battle, and it's like I never got into Ciara. She was way too poppy for me. It's like Ashanti the one. Cool. So
hit us up on Facebook.com/Toyboy Robin, SoundCloud/Toyboy Robin, Twitter for
oh my God, you're across all of the social platforms.
It's like I think you're everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Jesus.
I think we've got ToyboyRobin.com now as well. Like there's no and it's just Toyboy Robin on everything we do. So like.
Person.
Wow. Okay, so check out the brand Toyboy and Robin coming to a town near you very soon. Brilliant.
Cheers, thanks for having us.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, guys. Cheers, man. Awesome, cool.
Get himself a burger.
I know.